We start here this hour. It seems there's no end to the shootings and killings in Westbury. This as more shootings have hit the area. Residents say police deployments, including the Amaberete, have disappeared from the area. On Tuesday, an 18-year-old boy was shot dead, sparking fears of more violence in the area. Reporter Manqoba Mchunu is on the ground and joins us now with the very latest. Manqoba, when you were speaking to one of the concerned community members, it seems they've lost hope. They actually feel that all that happens there is a parade, that ever so often you'll have the police minister coming, there's an imbizo, they state their claim and their issues, and then somehow at some point they go back to the shootings.
That's exactly the same sentiments, in fact, Mfundo, that we're hearing from community members who are saying that really, it seems as if nothing, will ever resolve the issue of violence and, the gang-related issues in this community. Of course, these are long-standing issues, Mfundo. I mean, we've reported on numerous occasions about the shootings that happened here. And of course, you recall, Mfundo, that in the month or so, it got to a point where community members could not even walk on the streets because of the shootings that had been happening here. And of course, the police top brass will come in this community and they will hold an imbizo. There was one in 2018 and there was one just about 3 weeks ago where the police minister was again here in this community. But community members saying that they're not seeing any change as far as their safety is concerned. In fact, they do say that they hardly see police here on the ground, and of course they are fearing for their lives because there have been recent shootings that have happened in this community. The recent one happening on Tuesday here in this vicinity where we are by the flats here in this area. And I'm going to be speaking to the mother of the young man that was shot and killed here, just to give us the sense of how they've been affected by all of this. Ronald, thank you very much. Just to get a sense from you, Ronald, I mean, you lost your son on Tuesday. What happened?
They phoned me to say I must rush to the hospital. When I got by the hospital, the doctor took me in. The doctor told me, she took me into a room to say, sorry, mommy. When we took him out of the car, he didn't breathe anymore. And I couldn't take it. I lost myself. And I can't live without him. He was my baby. He was my life. And I think for a mother to lose a child, it's really hard. It's like you're losing yourself. There's no hope anymore in your life. But I want to say thank you for the people that look after me under his friends. There are a lot of mothers. They look after me, and I want to say thank you to them.
So, but I mean, he was shot just somewhere here in the vicinity of here. And of course, we can't go there because of the safety issues in this community. But I mean, do you know why he was shot? Do you think it has anything to do with the violence in this place?
Apparently, they say he was a gangster. I don't know. I know my child he was naughty. I was not loving with him. It's the life that he chose. But I can say, they said he was keeping the flag walk. The flag walk, what is the flag? I can't what is the flag because I'm God's child. I don't know what is it.
And in terms of the safety here, I mean, there are still safety issues in this community. People are still scared for their lives.
Yes, there is. Because the cops, if I come work, I go to work morning hours. There's no cops when we pass 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, there's no cops. Where's the cops? Why do they get paid? Now my child is dead. Now they want to do something about it. They could save my child's life today. But where are they now?
So you're saying your child's life could have been avoided, your child's death?
Yes, it could be.
So as a community, I mean, are you losing hope that this violence will ever end?
I am losing hope because our children is just dying. They're just dying in young age. He was only 19 years old. So we didn't see his 21 key. Anyway, I'm going to get my child back. No one is going to give him back to me. So what can I do now? I'm scared for myself.
So, Ma, do you know what time this was? What happened? Did people just come and shoot him? Do you know anything about what happened?
Nothing. I really don't know nothing. What happened? Where it happened? Everyone is asking me. I don't know nothing. Really, I can't tell you. I know nothing.
What is your wish, man?
I wish they must stop killing our children, because the parents is losing the children, and it's breaking our hearts, because we can't lose our children. They're not dogs. They're human beings.
The police minister was here, Ma, and spoke to residents here. Do you have any faith that they will be able to curb the situation?
What's the use? What's the use? I don't think I got fight in any morning. I lost my fight in the police. I'm through. I lost it.
What would you want to see done now in terms of the safety of this area? Do you think that you want to see more police? Do you want to see the police visibility? Because that's what many people are saying they're not seeing here.
They must once bring in the army. I think the army is going to do the job better than the police. Really, I think the army is going to do better than the police.
Well, thank you for speaking to us, Ronawati Kok, who is the mother of the 19-year-old that was shot here in this area. Thank you for speaking to us. Of course, she's quite still emotional, heartbroken about the death of a child. And this is what, has come to characterize this community, where there are shootings that happen, there are families that are left devastated. And, when the police arrive here, the promises are made about safety, and, that community members are going to be receiving safety. The police deployments here are going to act, but the community members saying they're not seeing that here on the ground. And in fact, even now, I can tell you, Mfundo, we've had to move 2 times, from some of the spots where we had been, going to shoot and to do interviews, because we are told that the safety here is still an issue. And that tells you just how, the community here is feeling on a daily basis when it comes to the issue of violence in this community. They're telling us that despite the police, seemingly being here, they are not seeing exactly that translate into them feeling safe. Some of them still telling us that they're still even scared to walk to the shops. They're scared to walk just around the community because of the shootings that happen. Of course, we're hearing reports also from community members that they had gunshots yesterday, last night, and it seems that the violence and the fear continues to grip this community.
This surely can't be life. They deserve so much better. Manqoba, we'll leave it there for now. That's our reporter, Manqoba Mchunu, out in Westbury this morning for us.